Let's watch the magic come to life on the island of Soda. Everything is alright. The amount of stories that'll never end. It's the tales of Thomas and his friends. They'll be filling adventures up and down the line, from Stafford Station down to Brandon, but for sure you're out of time. Now kick back, relax, like the engines in the sheds, as I regale the tales of Thomas and his friends.
Silent Stafford.
Oh my! I hope he doesn't have a bone to pick with me.
Wow, sir, the decorations are coming along great.
I know, Henry. I think this will be our best Halloween festival yet.
Oh, hello, Henry.
Oh! Oh, Stafford, you made me jump.
Oh, sorry, Henry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, it's all right. I just didn't hear you pull up.
Oh, I get that a lot.
Stafford, the electric shunter, isn't like most engines. When he moves, he doesn't really make any noise, which results in him unintentionally scaring engines from time to time.
And then I said, Swindon? Certainly not. Doncaster's the place to be, my dear engine.
If you say so, Gordon.
Of course, I didn't think a little engine like you would understand the importance of such a highly delicate matter.
Hello, Gordon.
Oh, good heavens! Stafford, you mustn't do that!
Oh, I'm sorry, Gordon. I just wanted to let you know your train's ready.
Yes, very well. Thank you.
Oh. Hello, Farmer McCall. Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm so sorry, Farmer McCall.
Oh, it's alright, Stafford. You only startled me. I just lost my balance, that's all. But I guess that load won't be going to market then.
Oh, dear. I was too loud when I tried to be a steamy. Now I'm too quiet just being myself. Oh, what's going on? Hey, Bert, you hear something? Nah, not at all, Harry. Oh, that's a shame. Guess I'll just continue shunting. You two can stop now. Oh, Stafford! How long have you been there? He must have been on mute, Bert. Oh, yes, very funny. Well, you can hardly blame us. It's not like we can hear you coming anyway. You know what, Harry? What's that, Bert? Silent Stafford is so quiet, he could be right behind you, and you'd never even know. He's like a ghost, ooh.
Ah, Stafford, I have an important job for you. Frank has broken down at the Arsdale Railway. I need you to deliver some spare parts there so we can get him repaired as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Right away, sir. Just don't understand. Nearly everyone had something different happen to them. So, it's not consistent. Rex? Whoa! Not you too. Sorry, Rex. I didn't mean to scare you. It's fine, Stafford. I guess I was just so deep in my thoughts that I didn't hear you arrive. Oh, I've been doing that a lot to everybody lately. Well, it's not entirely your fault, Stafford. We're on a little edge today. There's been some strange going-ons around the railway, and none of us can explain it. Oh my, that does sound scary. Oh, I'm sorry. I got so caught up in our situation. Is something wrong? No, I'm fine. I'm just here to drop off these parts for Frank. I best be getting back to the yards now. Good luck with whatever it is you're doing. How peculiar.
This is so boring. We need some excitement. And I have an idea. hey, Bert! Look at the scaredy little engines.
That wasn't very nice.
If a little honk scared you, I can't imagine how you'd react if you came across the... Oh, Bert, what was it called again? Why are you asking me? The, Silent Ghost! Yeah, the Silent Ghost of Knapford!
The Silent Ghost of Knapford?
Oh, yes, we've seen him just today. He's very scary. But we weren't scared, right, Bert? Of course not, Harry! But I don't know about these scaredy engines.
Why? What's it do?
Oh, well, very scary stuff. You know, like, he's so quiet, he'll sneak up right behind you. Oh yeah, and shank you so hard, your buffers will fall off. And he likes to go after little engines especially.
Oh no, we're little engines!
Oh, I sure hope we don't come across him.
I'd be careful around here. You never know when he might strike. Oh, how's that for excitement? That will keep him on edge for a little while.
Ah, Stafford, I got a call from the small controller. He'd like to thank you for your quick delivery of the parts.
You're welcome, sir.
Is everything all right, Stafford?
Not really, sir. I've been accidentally scaring everyone I've come across today. It's all because I'm so quiet when I'm running. Even Harry and Bert were teasing me about it.
Oh, I see. Well, you're not doing it deliberately, so there's no need to feel bad about it, Stafford.
There isn't.
Oh, bless you, no.
Sir,
Calm down, Percy. What's wrong?
is it true?
Is what true?
The Silent Ghost of Knapford.
What? What on earth are you talking about, Percy?
It's a silent ghost engine that sneaks up on little engines and crashes into them. Harry and Bert told Philip and I about it.
Harry and Bert, you say? A silent engine? Oh, I think I know what's going on here.
So is it real, sir?
Well, in a way, yes.
It is?
I can assure you he won't be chasing after you. In fact, I believe you know him fairly well already.
What?
Ah, this is your silent ghost, Percy.
Stafford? You're the ghost?
It seems like it. Harry and Bert must have been using me to scare you.
Oh, thank goodness the ghost isn't real. But those two should be taught a lesson.
I believe I know of a way to deal with Harry and Bert. If it's a silent ghost they want, it's a silent ghost they'll get.
Don't go away! Milantoon Primetime Spooksgiving will be right back after these messages.
Hi, Joel Robinson here to tell you that Comedy Central's come up with a really great way to celebrate Thanksgiving. It's called Turkey Day, where you get to watch 30 straight hours of Mystery Science Theater 3000. See, the idea is this. We're stuck in outer space, forced to watch really bad movies, or turkeys. And on Thanksgiving, you eat turkey. Hence, Turkey Day. Get it?
Way to belabor a pun, Joel.
Yeah, maybe next year we'll broadcast from Istanbul.
What?
Capital of Turkey.
Oh, no. Ankara is the capital of Turkey.
Forget it then.
Catch Turkey Day all day Thanksgiving here at Comedy Central.
The new CHUGGINGTON Safari Park track set with Touch and Go Matambo, a motorized engine with touch sensor technology. In the Safari Park, there's so much to do. Carry the animals back to their home. Meet the sliding monkey on a zip wire. Open the touch-activated gate when Matambo is carrying Ebo the elephant. Meet Wilson on the elevator. Collect all sets and other Touch and Go chuggers to build your own CHUGGINGTON world. CHUGGINGTON Safari Park track set, all aboard track set, and additional chuggers each sold separately from Alpha Group.
Ooh, chicken. I'm gonna make it. Ah! Yes.
Going somewhere, Simpson? What have we here? Popcorn, chicken, fries, Pepsi, and a handsome collector's cup? If I ever see that buffoon's face again, I'll... Oh!
Get your free Simpsons cup with the purchase of a KFC popcorn combo.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Just call my name.
I'll be there.
At Blockbuster stores across Canada, you'll find more copies of new releases that are guaranteed to be there, or they're free. Come to Blockbuster and go home happy.
We now return to Milantoon Primetime Spooksgiving on the Milantoon channel.
Food!
Whoa! Hey!
Oh, scaredy. Harry, behave a little better. It's not often we get invited to these things. I want to enjoy it for a little bit. Oh, come on, Bert. Just having a little bit of fun with the garden shed.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, hey, if it isn't little scaredy Percy. It was brave of you to show up, especially with the silent ghost of Netford lurking around. Oh, what's that over there?
Very funny. I'm not scared of your pretend ghost. In fact, I've met a real ghost before, and he was really friendly.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, sure you have. Hey, what about the lights?
What's happened to the lights?
Remain calm, everyone. I'll have someone go check the...
Who goes there? Who's in my station?
It's the silent ghost of Stafford!
I've come for the little engines.
But I thought you made the ghost up. I didn't. You did.
Ah, yes. These two will do just fine.
What? No! Make a break for it, Bert! Scram! No! Take him, Mr. Ghost. He's better for smashing. What, Bert? Every engine for themselves!
I think you got them good.
Oh, I think so too.
Stafford?
That's me.
I don't think those two will be messing with anyone for a while.
Well, that was exciting. I think I'll wait until tomorrow to pay a visit to the diesel works. Let them believe there's a ghost after them for a bit longer. I hope that's cheered you up a bit, Stafford.
Oh, it has, sir. Thank you. It was rather fun to be a ghost. But I'm happy just being quiet old Stafford.
I'm glad you are. Enjoy the festival, Stafford.
You think we lost him, Mary? Oh, don't know. I'll tell you, I never want to come across another ghost again. Ghost!
Oh, there you are, Spirit. Oh well, let's get you home.
Let's watch the magic come to life on the island of Sober. Everything is alright. The amount of stories and it never end. It's the tales of Thomas and his friends. They'll be filling adventures up and down the line from Nafford Station down to Brendan, but be sure you're out of time. Now kick back, relax like the engines in the sheds. It's the tales of Thomas and his friends. Thomas is the one that you know so well. James loves his friends as much as he loves himself. Edward may be old, but he's really quite wise. Gordon's big and boastful as he works on the main line. Henry's a gentle giant with a heart of gold. Percy's a cheeky man, pulling little fellow. Emily's a bit bossy but lovely nonetheless. And Toby is somebody you'd be proud to call a friend. Let's watch the magic come to life on the island of Sober. Everything is alright. The amount of stories and it never end. It's the tales of Thomas and his friends. They'll be filling adventures up and down the line from Nafford Station down to Brendan, but be sure you're out of time. Now kick back, relax like the engines in the sheds as I regale the tales of Thomas and his friends.
Don't go away! Milantoon Primetime Spooksgiving will be right back after these messages.
Cloverland Dairy products are always close at hand. At your own front door, at the corner store, look for the Cloverland Dairy brand. Cloverland Dairy products are always in demand. They come to you fresh as morning dew. Look for the Cloverland Dairy brand. Our brown cows give the whitest milk from eating of grass that's greenest. You really should call Cloverland, 'cause Golden Rule service is the keenest. Milk and butter and eggs and cheese, fresh from the farm to you. If you don't own a cow, call Cloverland now. It's North 92222. If you don't own a cow called Cloverland now, it's North 92222.
Critics are calling Anastasia a modern masterpiece.
You know he's right. You hear that, child?
Can you believe it?
It's a magical musical wonder, an enchanting fairy tale that takes its place as an animated classic. Newsweek says there's fun to be had.
Ain't that the kick in the head?
Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up.
She's the real thing, Vlad.
Anastasia, rated G. Friday, only in theaters.
From the film Muppets from Space, Kermit, Miss Piggy, Animal, Rizzo, Fozzie Bear, and,
Gonzo, it's Gonzo.
And Gonzo.
Free figures in special packs of Weetos. Ooh.
Oh, Joel, Comedy Central has a special Thanksgiving Day treat in store for you.
Really? I love Thanksgiving.
30 straight hours of the cheesiest movies in the galaxy.
Real turkeys. Get it? Turkeys. Wow, that is so great. This will be a real treat.
Joel, I hate to break this to you, but all we ever do is watch cheesy movies.
Oh. Watch Turkey Day. 30 hours of Mystery Science Theater 3000 all day on Thanksgiving here at Comedy Central.
Oh, we have so much to be thankful for.
Behave, company's coming. Gobble.
Somewhere in the dark and nasty regions where nobody goes stands an ancient castle. Deep within this dark and uninviting place lives Burke, overworked servant of the thing upstairs.
Feed me.
But that's nothing compared to the horrors that lurk beneath the trapdoor. For there is always something down there, in the dark, waiting to come out. That's Trapdoor on Pop.
'Cause there's something down there.
We now return to Milantoon Primetime Spooksgiving on the Milantoon channel.
See me on the road again. Let me feel my tires spin. Give me freedom, that's a must. I'm gonna leave you in the dust. Free, free and easy. I'm so breezy. G'day, ma'am. Looks like you need some help.
Oh, indeed. Bertie here has broken down, and I must get to Stafford.
Well, hop in. There's plenty of room.
Oh, thank you very much, Vase.
Woo-hoo! Yeah!
Slow down, Ace.
Oh no, not him. Ha ha ha! Race car coming through!
Oh, cinders and ashes.
Hey, what's all this? Come on, pick up the pace, mate! Enough of this. I'm taking me's a shortcut. Let's go! There you go, ma'am.
Oh, what a ride! Oh, thank you, Ace. You must let me try it again sometime.
What have you been doing, Ace? Every engine has been saying you were driving crazier than usual.
That's the thing, Tomo. I weren't driving. She was.
On the busy railways of Sodor, there are many different types of hard-working engines, and they all want to be really useful. But sometimes, new engines are brought on to help with very special jobs. Engines like Basil, a small diesel shunter from the mainland. Basil is a small little diesel who looks a little bit like Den. He's painted a dark green livery like Paxton and has hazard stripes on his front and end, just like Ari and Bert. Basil used to work at Barrow-in-Furness, shunting trains about the yard. He is very good friends with the mainland engines. When Duck had an accident while restoring the Peel Godred branch line, Basil was brought to Sodor to help finish the construction. On his first few days, he got into a bit of trouble, but on his last day, saved the newly christened passenger service. Basil was invited to stay on Sodor and became the Peel Godred's maintenance engine. Basil can be a bit overbearing at times, but he just wants to be friends with everyone. He has a heart of gold and is always happy to help out, and for this, makes him a really useful engine. Welcome to Sodor, Basil!
And then, when the Chugger couple saw the wretched face of the Phantom Express, they were never seen again! So tonight, if you hear a shrill whistle, chug fast.
You're not afraid of ghosts, aren't you, Brewster?
Me? I'm the strongest chugger in Chuggington. There's no way I could be afraid of ghosts.
That gives me a little joke idea. Wilson, what are we doing? We're ghost watching. Was that you, Brewster?
I didn't toot my horn.
It's getting closer. Who goes there?
Piper, that was you?
I'm sorry, I thought that would be funny.
Piper, scaring someone to get a reaction out of them is not a funny joke.
Yes, Wilson, I'm very sorry. I promise not to do it again.
Good thinking, Piper. Now let's go back to the sheds.
History in the making.
Rounded the bend, my wheel became stuck on a rail. As hard as I tried, I couldn't get it over. But I could feel the weight of the track shifting, and I knew the bridge wasn't going to hold much longer. With nuts and bolts flying around me, I tried again and finally got loose, just as the bridge collapsed around me.
I thought the bridge didn't collapse until after you stopped, Gordon, not while you were on it.
Well,
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Now, I have some exciting news. We are going to open a brand new exhibition here at the castle.
That sounds amazing, sir. What's the exhibition about? Ancient ruins? Age-old talismans? Maybe about the first steam engine to run the rails.
Or maybe old engines telling tales taller than their funnels.
Well, it's not exactly a new one. I've recently purchased some more medieval artifacts from the mainland. Some never seen before.
Who will collect them, sir?
Well, the star attraction is bringing them right now.
Tidings to all! Ha ha! Ah, Sir Robert! Such an honour to make your acquaintance once again! I must say, what a magnificent castle you have, sire!
Ah, Preston! Welcome! So glad to see you. I'd like you to meet my engines. Stephen, Glyn, Millie, and Duke.
Ah, like the noble musketeers they may be. Alas, 4 is one too many.
Is he alright?
Quite frankly, I have no idea. He might have a rivet loose or something.
Now we have a lot to do. Glyn, I need you to set up the exhibition in the castle grounds. Duke and Millie, I need you to take the groundskeepers around the estate and tidy up the loose brush. And Stephen, I want you to take care of our guests.
Of course, sir. Come along, youngin'.
Right away, sir.
Tell me, Preston, was it? Have you ever had any daring adventures? I once had to rescue an engine from a collapsing bridge.
Cocky but noble. I like you already, dearest Stephen. Well, I used to take tourist trains through the hallowed lands ruled by higher royalty and knights of yore. I've been on quite a number of quests in my time. Why, once I saved a young prince from a hideous furry creature. Ho ho, yes, those were the golden days. Alas, not much is remembered about those days.
You've really seen knights in shining armour?
Indubitably, my dear chap. In fact, I am one of those knights.
Really? You're a knight?
Stephen, I've been informed that the bakery is ready for you. Could you take Preston to collect the afternoon teas for me?
Of course, sir. Come along, Preston.
Ha ha! Let us commence forth!
As Stephen and Preston puffed towards the bakery, Stephen was having second doubts about Preston's stories.
Preston, I must ask, as I'm sure you know, if I was the first engine built, how are you able to serve a prince and become a knight?
Oh, you asked too many questions, Stevenson, my boy. That reminds me of an old tale of a lord who asked too many questions.
Really? What happened?
He had his head chopped off by the king's guards!
What?
Only joking, my dear engine. Many of the townspeople grew tired of his constant barrage of questioning. They all took an oath never to speak to him again. Poor man went insane.
Ha! I find that hard to believe.
After many stories of the old days, Stephen and Preston arrived at the bakery. The bakers soon loaded Stephen's trucks full to the brim with cakes, scones, and many other baked goods. One baker was loading the final crate when...
Whoa! Nice going.
Whoops.
Oh dear. A sad day is upon us.
What are you going on about now?
In my old days of being a knight, one of the castle chefs dropped a tray of buns that was to be served to the young prince.
The poor baker was thrown into the dungeons for the rest of his days. May the Lord shine light upon your dark days ahead, my good man.
What? We can just make another batch. It won't take long.
I'm sure Sir Robert won't be upset over one batch of cakes, Preston.
I've seen it happen many a time before. Dare I say, the outcome has never changed. Now then, let us commence forth!
Preston, what are you doing?
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Preston!
Hush now, Stephen. It is customary that at 2 o'clock on the dot that we recite the Lord's Prayer, for it shall bring good tidings to our King, and let him rule over our fair kingdom.
But you can't just stop on the main line.
What's this? A foreign attacker? Come to joust upon my rails! How dare you! Have at thee!
Preston!
Get out of my way! Express coming through!
Charge!
What on Sodor? You silly engine! Get your smoke box checked out, you maniac!
Preston! That was a very dangerous thing to do!
You saw the look in his eyes! A noble knight must stand his ground!
You're not a knight, Preston. You're just crazy! We're going straight back to the castle. I'll be having stern words with Sir Robert.
But, Stevenson, my old friend,
I'm not your friend, Preston. Friends don't tell fibs or nearly cause accidents. I don't think it's a good idea for you to be working with me or being at the castle. This is a big event Sir Robert is planning, and you're going to mess it up.
But Oh.
Stephen and Preston soon arrived back at the castle, and Stephen went to find the Earl.
That Preston, thinking it's the old days. I thought I was losing it, but...
Poor engine. You say you saved him from scrap?
Who's he talking to?
Yes, he was so full of life, I just couldn't leave him there.
Ah, Stephen, I'm glad you're back. I'd like you to meet Mr. Conrad, Preston's owner.
It's a pleasure, sir. May I ask, were you talking about Preston?
Ah, yes. I was just telling Sir Robert how Preston came into my possession.
And how did you come to purchase Preston?
Well, you see, many years ago, Preston used to be a display piece, a roadside attraction, if you will. He used to live at a Renaissance fair, like a regular fairground, but all decorated as if it was in the medieval times. Preston was dressed up in old sheets of metal and made to look like a knight. I took my family every day to see him. All day he would stand outside in the hot sun, wet rain, and sometimes harsh snow. He was poorly mistreated, but loved the medieval atmosphere. He donned a new character, so to speak, Preston, the brave knight of old. When the fair moved to a new town, they couldn't afford to take Preston, so he was left there, covered in rust metal and left to rot. I found him one day while on a walk with my family. Poor engine was yammering about the days of old. I think he may have taken his character a bit too seriously, to avoid thinking about his inevitable end. So I paid for his restoration. I loaned him to a small branch line on the mainland. He pulled many tourist trains and was the line's favourite engine. When the line closed, the other engines went on to other railways. Only problem was, I couldn't find many railways who will take an engine who thinks he's a knight. Sir Robert told me about his new exhibition and said Preston would make a great addition to the castle. I've just come to see how he's getting on.
Stephen was at a loss for words. He didn't realise all the things Preston went through.
So, those stories about young princes and servants being mistreated?
They were actors and staff. I'm sure he told you about the chef being sent to the dungeons.
Yes, he did.
The man only dropped a tray and got told off. Nothing happened to him.
And the young prince?
My son, actually. He loved kings and queens, so he dressed up as one whenever he went. Preston doesn't recognise him now, sadly.
So, Preston thinks he's a medieval knight to forget about nearly being scrapped?
I believe so.
Stephen felt awful.
Sir, I must be truthful with you. I've been very rude to Preston. I thought his stories were all made up to make him seem more interesting. But now I see why he tells them. We must let him stay at the castle. There would be no other place where he would fit in.
I see. Well, thank you for being truthful, Stephen. While I sort out the arrangements for him, I think you should go and apologise to our guest.
Right away, sir. Preston?
Oh, hello, Stephen.
Preston, I wanted to say I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to get cross. I know now that you are a very useful engine. And a brave and noble knight.
Really? Do you think so?
I know so. Although we may want to keep your joust with the Express between us.
Oh, yes. Indubitably.
Now come on. We need to protect the castle grounds from invaders. Can you lead the way? Preston, the brave knight of old?
Why, yes. Of course, absolutely. Let us go and commence forth.
Let us commence forth.
Come on, Stevenson, my boy. Oh, keep up. The day of the exhibition arrived, and tourists flocked to the castle. The engines worked hard, taking guests to and from the showgrounds. The biggest attraction of all, of course, was Preston.
You really fought off a huge dragon to save the princess?
By Jove, I did! I huffed, and I puffed, and went whoosh! Now come on, you rambunctious lot! We have many adventures to explore!
You think he'll be alright now, Stephen?
I'm sure, Glyn. He finally has a place to call home.
Let us commence forth! Stephen and Preston learnt a lot that day. Whether you're the first steam engine built, or you think you're a knight, your friends will always be there. Ah, what a well-written story, yes. Ah, yes, that fellow. I know him. Ah, good work, yes. Oh, lovely music, yes. Yes, thank you, everyone.
Don't go away! Milantoon Primetime Spooksgiving will be right back after these messages.
Let's boo this. Push me to the tombstones quake. Happy haunts with fairyland. And me into vocal light. Bring us from this social
No!
SPD Light and Sound Delta Morpher. Then call up the Power Rangers SPD Light Patrol figures. Action posable Rangers with awesome light activation and fantastic weaponry that combines to create powerful armor. Job done! It's Judgment Time with the Power Rangers Delta Morpher and the SPD Light Patrol figures. Only for Bandai.
We now return to Milantoon Primetime Spooksgiving on the Milantoon channel.
Hey, Topham, why are there no engines here yet?
Calling all engines.
Anything that diesels do, steamies know that they can do. Diesels, steamies, engines who try to do things better. They both have a different role. We need oil, we need coal. All of us have just one goal, trying to do things better. Trucks or bricks on trains that are much longer. Steamers may get up to tricks, but diesels are much stronger. Who has gleaming piston rods and paintwork bright and shiny? Who can pull the longest train and still keep perfect timing? Anything that diesels do, steamies know that they can do. Diesels, steamies, engines who try to do things better. They both have a different role. We need oil, we need coal. All of us have just one goal, try to do things better. So much trouble. Who can lift those heavy loads and clear the lines of rubble? Who can only honk their horns while steamers whistle loudly? Who's that straining up the hill while Gordon sleeps by proudly? Anything that diesels do, steamies know that they can do. Diesels, steamies, engines who try to do things better. They both have a different role. We need oil, we need coal. All of us have just one goal, trying to do things better. Who can shunt the most trucks or bricks on trains that are much longer? Steamies may get up to tricks, but diesels are much stronger. Who has gleaming piston rods and paintwork bright and shiny? Who can pull the longest train and still keep perfect timing? Anything that diesels do, steamies know that they can do. Diesels, steamies, engines who try to do things better. They both have a different role. We need oil, we need coal. All of us have just one
and eat them any way you want. Lots of ways to dunk. Lots of ways to have fun. New Lunchables Chicken Dunk. Fun to dunk, fun to eat.
Ha-ha! Spider-Man! What's cracking, baby? Woo! Hey! Where you going, Spider-Man? Woo-hoo! Ha! You're getting the girl. Saving the day. Yeah! Go, Spider-Man!
If they're into computer stuff, go to the one place that has it all, like Spider-Man the computer game. There's something fun for everyone at Best Buy.
Go get him, Spider-Man! Yeah!
The galaxy's most legendary heroes, fearsome villains, and coolest vehicles. Now available to take home and play with at Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and KFC. Right now at participating KFC locations, you can get one of these cool Star Wars Episode 1 collectible toys inside every KFC kids meal you buy.
Terence gets his chance. One morning, Thomas was travelling along his branch line on his way to Farquhar. When he arrived, he saw an old friend stopping for a delivery.
Terence, how are you?
Hello, Thomas. Farmer Finney and I just dropping off some eggs for Farmer McCall. Passenger runs as usual.
Of course. Being back on my branch line after going around the world is great, even if there were so many new and exciting things to discover.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I wish I could go on a big adventure all around the world. My caterpillar tracks can take me anywhere, yet I'm only ever needed for ploughing and making deliveries. Not sure I'd be able to even go to the other side of the island.
Oh, I'm sorry, Terence.
That's alright. Have to head back to the farm now. See you later.
Poor Terence.
Meanwhile, Bulgy the bus was waiting impatiently at Sudbury.
Alright, Bulgy. Let's be on our way.
I'll get you to the town square in no time at all, sir. Faster than any silly engine could.
Whoa! Bulgy, slow down!
Free the roads! Important passengers must not be late.
Bulgy, my meeting doesn't start for another half hour. We don't need to go this fast.
Just a little more. Roads are better. What's happening? Oh, bother.
Express coming through.
Why on soda were you going so fast, Bulgy? Were you trying to race Gordon or something?
No. Well, yes, actually.
I've wanted you to take your time because my meeting wasn't starting yet. But now I don't think I'll make it at all.
Hello, Bulgy. Mr. Mayor, sir. What's wrong?
Bulgy here spent his journey racing engines instead of getting me there safely. I don't suppose you can go get Bertie?
Well, sir, Bertie isn't available right now. He's all the way at Harwick. If you don't mind, I could take you to your meeting.
Why, that's a splendid idea.
What? Him? He's just a silly little tractor. And what about me?
Don't worry, Bulgy. We'll phone for someone to come help once we get there.
Terence was on his way again, riding slow and steady with the mayor on board. Soon, they arrived at the town square. The clock struck 12 as the mayor stepped down.
Ah, right on time. Thank you, Terence.
It's my pleasure, sir.
Ah, Sir Topham, Mr. Percival, good to see you again.
Well, Terence, looks like you got your adventure after all.
I suppose I did. All aboard for a big adventure.
When the Chugger couple saw the wretched face of the Phantom Express, they were never seen again! So tonight, if you hear a shrill whistle, chug fast.
You're not afraid of ghosts, aren't you, Brewster?
Me? I'm the strongest chugger in Chuggington. There's no way I could be afraid of ghosts.
That gives me a little joke idea. Wilson, what are we doing? We're ghost watching. Was that you, Brewster?
I didn't toot my horn.
It's getting closer.
Who goes there?
Piper, that was you?
I'm sorry, I thought that would be funny.
Piper, scaring someone to get a reaction out of them is not a funny joke.
Yes, Wilson, I'm very sorry. I promise not to do it again.
Good thinking, Piper. Now let's go back to the sheds.
Thomas's Trackmaster Adventures, making tracks to Sodor and beyond.
Someone gonna release Hunter? Go.
Jameson and the Ghost Engine. It was Halloween on the island of Sodor, and Hunter, Gabe, and Jameson were telling scary stories. Okay, it's time for my scary story. This one is so scary, it will make your wheels fall off. Ha! Oop. Okay, here we go. It was a dark and stormy night. Everyone was in their sheds, except one. The Moss. He was taking a goods train to Brandon Docks. He was weak, but he could still pull 2 cars at a time. He was halfway there when out of nowhere, a lightning bolt struck him. After that, he came back alive as a ghost. Bloop. And every Halloween, he haunts Sodor, trying to find Brendam Docks, hurting as many engines as he can. Mwahahaha! So, what did you think?
I don't think that happened.
I feel like that's enough scary stories for tonight. I think we should go trick-or-treating so we can forget about the story.
Sounds good to me.
I just hope there won't be any ghosts.
What's that just around the corner? Something in the rocks and the trees. Slowly, slowly getting closer. Makes you want to puff and wheeze. Monsters everywhere hiding in the trees. Just behind the rocks blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere doing as they please. They try to scare you. Is your boiler getting colder as you slowly puff around? Must be brave, you must be bolder. It's no more than silly sounds. Monsters everywhere hiding in the trees. Just behind the rocks blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere doing as they please. They try to scare you. Look out. Look out. They're all about you. Look out. Look out. They're all about you. Look out. Look out. They're all about you. Oh, that's not so scary. Monsters everywhere, hiding in the trees. Just behind the rocks blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere, doing as they please. They try to scare you. Monsters everywhere, hiding in the trees. Just behind the rocks blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere, doing as they please. They try to scare you.
Ah! Hey Gabe, have you seen Jameson anywhere?
No, I haven't. Have you?
But Jameson was nowhere near them, so he couldn't see or hear them. What was that? Ah, it's the ghost of the moth! We have stopped at almost every station, and we haven't got one piece of candy.
Maybe it's because we can't eat things.
Yeah, but did you see Daisy and Daisy's Perfect Christmas?
Yeah, but she spit the stuff out.
That's because it was paper. Ah! Help! Help! The ghost engine is after me!
Was that Jameson?
It was. Let's go help him. Jameson, we're here to help you. Thank goodness, because I saw the ghost engine. I also heard his whistle, and it sounded like this. That's his whistle! And those are his cars! It's the ghost engine! Dun dun dun! Ah! Eee! What? Edward? Diesel? You're the ghost engine? Ghost engine? What ghost engine? He was whistling, and he was glowing in the dark. Oh, Jameson, that was just us. We were dressed up as glowing ghosts. Now that was a clever costume. I really thought you were ghosts. Say, you two want to come trick-or-treating with us? Sure, we can come with you. Sounds good to me. So Hunter, Gabe, Jameson, Edward, and Diesel all went trick-or-treating together, and they had a happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. Wish.
Don't turn and run just yet, because Thomas's Trackmaster Adventures will be right back on the Spooky Month Spectacular.
It's the new Nightmare Alley set. Nightmare Alley with micro Hot Wheels cars. Nightmare Alley.
Crank up the speed and shout, snake jump.
Nightmare Alley. Hook 'em up and watch 'em glow. Bad to the bone! Nightmare Alley set comes with 3 micro cars. Batteries not included, you put it together for use with micro Hot Wheels cars only.
Thomas lights up the night with a Hyperglow delivery set.
Wow!
He creates a glow-in-the-dark trail.
Load up.
Cranky's ready for delivery.
He got it!
Great teamwork.
Cool!
The Thomas Nightglow delivery set. You can collect other Hyperglow engines too.
They're here! Color FX monster models! Warm water brings out the monster models inside, so now you can even have fun playing with your sister! Color FX monster models come in 2 packs, not for use with some sets.
Rattle me bones! Welcome aboard, mateys. Rattle me bones, rattle me bones. Take what he will, but don't rattle me bones! Spin the wheel for the treasure to take. Careful, my friend, or he'll rattle and shake. Rattle me bones, turn the light slow, there's a frightening glow, but don't rattle me bones! Rattle me bones. You can use your skills to take what you will. You can take your fill, but don't rattle me bones! New from Tycho, rattle me bones.
Who dares race on my haunted highway? 2 monster trucks. Prepare yourselves. My evil eye is out to destroy you. Your blazing speed won't save you from my rolling eyeball. Take the lead on Suicide Squeeze. Bust him up on Dead Man's Curve. You must beat him and beat me. Escape my evil eye and win. New from Tycho, Haunted Highway, Electric Racing, battery not included. I've got my eye out for you.
Ah, another work of art.
Your statue?
No, my cereal, Count Chocula. The cereal loaded with chocolatey marshmallows.
Look at them all.
Brush off, Count Chiselface. This is how kids feel about my Frankenberry cereal. The cereal created with an abundance of strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
Wow!
Count Chocula, Frankenberry.
Hey, Double, good show.
You can enjoy this good, nutritious breakfast with
Frankenberry Chocula.
Jackpot Hero City!
Just beyond the edge of town, a haunted house with ghosts and ghouls dares you to look around. Start in the eerie elevator, make it to the top, and chase out your first ghost. Then get a helping hand over the bridge. Oh no, you're trapped! But if you pull the secret lever, open the staircase and go down the ramp, all you need is a push in the right direction, and you're ready for more mysteries inside the haunted house. Matchbox Haunted House, part of Hero City, comes with everything seen here.
All aboard for my monstrously delicious cereal, Frankenberry. It's loaded with strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
A strawberry treasure.
Hit the deck, Frankenblubber, and full speed ahead for my Count Chocula.
Aye, Count.
It's the cereal made with chocolatey marshmallows.
And lots of them.
Frankenberry, Count Chocula.
Aye,
Ah! You can enjoy this good, nutritious breakfast with
Count Chocula. Frankenberry.
We now return to more Thomas's Trackmaster adventures on the Spooky Month Spectacular. Thomas's Trackmaster adventures, making tracks to Sodor and beyond.
Rebecca's costume party. It was Halloween on Sodor, and everyone was getting ready to celebrate. Especially Rebecca.
Oh, I can't wait to celebrate Halloween this year. But how should I do it? I know. I can have a costume party at Knapford Station. I can't wait to tell the others.
And Rebecca steamed away to Tin Myth Sheds. At Tin Myth Sheds, James, Percy, Nia, Gordon, and Thomas were getting their costumes ready. When Rebecca arrived. Hey, Rebecca, come to join the party?
Actually, Gordon, I have an idea.
Well, what is your idea, Rebecca?
Tell us, Rebecca.
Please, Rebecca, tell us.
Calm down, everyone. I'll tell you what my idea is if you calm down and listen to me.
Yes, Rebecca.
So my idea is that I can have a Halloween costume party at Knapford Station. Everyone is invited. If you have a costume, that is.
Say, that's a good idea, Rebecca. I like it. Sounds good to me. Good thinking, Rebecca.
I couldn't agree more. Splendid. meet me at Navarre Station at 8 o'clock p.m. See you there!
And Rebecca steamed away.
I wonder who else I can tell to come to my costume party. I know! I can ask Salty. He would definitely come.
When Rebecca arrived at Random Ducks, Salty was waiting for her.
Ahoy, Rebecca! What do you think of my pirate costume?
It looks amazing, Salty. Say, you can show everyone your pirate costume at my costume party I'm having at Navarre Station tonight.
Say, that's a good idea, Rebecca. Speaking of costumes, what is your costume going to be?
I haven't thought of that yet. I will think about it along the way. See you later, Salty.
So long, Rebecca. Too bad you can't go anywhere, Cranky. Now you can't show off your little costume. Ha 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 ha.
I told Thomas. I told Salty. Who else should I ask to come to my costume party? I know who to ask. Hunter, Gabe, and Jameson. Superstation, here I come.
Meanwhile, at the Superstation, Hunter, Gabe, and Jameson were getting ready to go trick-or-treating when Rebecca arrived.
Hunter, Gabe, Jameson! I have something important to tell you.
What is this something you have to tell us, Rebecca?
I will be having a costume party at Navarre Station at 8 o'clock p.m. tonight, and I was hoping you would be able to be there.
Oh, Rebecca, we'd love to be at your costume party, but we plan to go trick-or-treating first. But don't worry, we will still try to make it to your costume party at 8 o'clock p.m. We even have our own costumes. I'm going to be Turbo Hunter.
I'm going to be
Ghost Gabe.
And I'm going to be a lucky zombie. What?
Well, I think your costumes look great. See you at the party!
Rebecca, wait!
What is it, Hunter?
What is your costume going to look like?
I haven't thought of that yet, but I'll figure it out soon. See you later tonight.
Bye, Rebecca! Rebecca raced all over the yard, telling everyone about the costume party. When she got back to Tidmouth Sheds, the rest of the STEAM team was waiting for her. Hey, Rebecca, what do you think of our costumes? I am a patchwork of color. I'm a racing car. Vroom, vroom.
I'm the best decorated engine ever.
Greetings. I am the evil Nia from the Hyperglow Dimension. Wahahaha! Wait, what about Gordon? Does he have a costume?
Of course he does. Come on out, Gordon.
Show us your costume.
Fine, I will.
Wah, wah, wah.
Gordon is a pile of snow!
Stop laughing, Rebecca. It's not funny. It's disgraceful.
So, Rebecca, where's your costume? Fizzling fireboxes! I completely forgot about that!
Well, you better find a costume as fast as possible, because it's nearly
8 o'clock p.m. Come on, think, Rebecca, think. I've got it! Be right back, you guys!
And Rebecca raced off to the scrapyard. When Rebecca got to the scrapyard, Reg was waiting for her. Hello, Rebecca. What brings you to the scrapyard?
I need a costume that is 100% pure scary.
Will this scrap monster work?
It's perfect.
Well then, here you go, Rebecca.
Thanks, Fred.
No problem, Rebecca.
Next up, Timmy Sheds.
When Rebecca got back to Timothy's Sheds, all the engines were waiting for her.
Did you get your costume, Rebecca? Yes, Thomas. Yes, I did. Can you show us what it is? I'll show you what it is later. Okay, Rebecca. Now let's get going to Stafford Station for my costume party.
At Stafford Station, all the engines were there, wearing a costume.
Wow, this looks amazing. Rebecca did a really good job decorating the place.
This is a perfect spot to be. Oof. Sorry about that. You probably didn't see me.
Merlin? Is that you?
Of course it is.
I didn't even see you. Let me guess. Your costume has something about being invisible, right?
That is correct.
Well, your costume is very hard to see, I must say.
Good one, Hunter.
Wheeze. What was that?
I have no idea, Hunter. All of the engines started to feel scared.
Roar! Ah! It's a talking banana! Whoopsies! Wrong costume! Be right back, you guys. Roar!
Ah! It's a monster!
It's only me.
Whew. Don't worry, everyone! It's only Rebecca!
3 cheers for Rebecca! Hip, hip!
Hip, hip! Hip, hip!
Hooray! Yeah! Good job! Yeah! Yay, me!
Happy Halloween, everyone!
Nice to see you in tip-top shape for Hallow's Eve.
Couldn't be better, Olsen.
Evening, James.
Evening, Frank. Isn't my paint the most splendid? Victor just got a...
James! What on earth is all that?
Oh, hey there, Skipper Stu. What do you mean exactly? Is there a scratch on my paintwork?
Those decorations! Those unsuitable things you call decorations! Why do you look so ridiculous?
Ah, Skipper Stu, pleasure to see you. I see you've noticed our starring attraction for this year's Pinewood Island Halloween Parade. We just got him done at the Colville Works. Oh, doesn't he look amazing?
Don't forget that I'm coming too. The parade needs someone to look after the young chuggers for their first year.
You mean engines, right, Olwen?
Well, we've all got our own ways of referring to ourselves.
Well, the matter at hand is I don't think we need full-on decorations for parades and such. A float, I can understand. A decorated wagon, possibly. But an entire engine? Think of the resources and time spent on dressing an engine for just one night. Couldn't you say the exact same thing about the other options? True, but it'd be a little more respectable for the average engine. I mean, look at you. You look like something out of the resort's gift shop.
I see you last Christmas, brightly decorated. You had so many lights, people kept mistaking you for the holiday train.
You see, Owen, it was a bet.
Oh, you big joker.
I'd hate to intrude, but could you stop chattering and get secured, please?
I'd like to get you all to Pinewood Island in time for the party.
And you certainly wouldn't want to miss a party, would you, lads? No, of course not. You may proceed, Olsen. I swear it was a bet.
That's not what Salty told me.
It's transfer time! Transfer time! Transfer time! Transfer time! Transfer time!
Holy handrails! You sure collected a lot of mail from the villages today, Chugs.
Well, you know what they say. The more the merrier.
You're just happy to be out of the shunting yard, aren't you?
I thought that'd make two of us.
Know the feeling. Know the feeling. Excuse me, pardon the interruption, but I need some help. Name's Brucey, new to town, but I have a special delivery designated for the little engine that could. Would you happen to know who that is by any chance?
Oh, that's me. I'm the little engine that could.
Wait. I thought that was me. I'm the little engine that could.
But it's me. I'm the one who could, the one who could, the one
Wait,
who could.
I'm confused.
Jelly beans,
I was the little engine that could. And can't both be the same thing, Tammy.
Oh, you're killing me. Oh, great gears. No need to start up a debate club over this. All I need is a little engine that's been assigned to take this load of durians to market. That's all. What a pong, what a pong, what a pong.
Don't worry, you three. I'm the engine assigned to this job today.
Well, that is a relief. I'll make my way down to the fueling point. CROTOONIAN today, California tomorrow.
Casey? You were a little engine that could too?
But when?
Oh, come on now. You don't know all the adventures I've been on.
Guy, do you know about that old California rock and roll?
Ha! Don't talk to me about rock and roll.
As if I never even been on the tracks. Huh. Was it something I said?
Oh, Speedy. You take away soon.
Alright, lad. Top of the morning, Norm.
Morning, Speedy. How are you today?
My, that's a tall order. Where's that headed off to then?
Oh, it broke down upriver near Greenbank Hills. I'm hauling it to Hen & Cain's for repairs.
Well, that's 2 of us on delivery detail. I've got a new motor for one of our excavators. Marion and Marianne are having a hard time keeping up with today's orders without it.
Oh. Well, I hope you can get that mended as soon as you can.
And hope your bowl gets safely delivered. Oh, and a word of advice. Take the main line through Great Wolf. No bridges or tunnels for you to worry about.
Thanks. See you later, Speedy. Well, this is a fine time for my engine to give out.
Too typical. Coming up next, She Blinded Me with Science, a world premiere CROTOONIAN Conversations.
Here's a special Thanksgiving hymn from Comedy Central.
We gather together to watch cheesy movies at Comedy Central on Thanksgiving Day. At Mystery Science Theater 3000, it's 30 straight hours and it's called Turkey Day.
Catch Turkey Day all day Thanksgiving here at Comedy Central.
Hey, how come he doesn't have to sing?
He's in the union.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Just call my name.
I'll be there.
At Blockbuster stores across Canada, you'll find more copies of new releases that are guaranteed to be there, or they're free.
The world premiere of She Blinded Me with Science starts right now on the Milantoon channel.
Hey? When did this happen? Yeah, okay. I saw this coming. What the?
Ralph? So, which would you prefer? This isn't what it looks like, or I can explain?
Alright, what's the big idea here, Phoebe?
Alright, you got me. I'm
a terrible hoarder! Look at all this junk!
Yo, Ralph, this is my secret laboratory. I come here to further my understanding of the world of CROTOONIA.
This is unacceptable!
But the furtherment of knowledge is what helps us grow as a culture, and...
Not on company time, it's not! And with company property, too? Despicable! I could write you up for this.
But you won't, will you? We're equal partners at this steelworks.
I suppose...
Look, maybe if I did explain myself, you would understand. Haven't you ever wondered what lurks beyond the veil? What dark magics animate us? What the secret behind auto-locomotion is?
No.
Well, I have my theories. May I turn your attention over to the theory wall?
What's that doing down here?
Callie let me borrow it.
The Chuggington Depot will want that back.
The track layer isn't the important thing.
No, I think it is.
I'm showing you my research, my passion project, on deciphering what truly gives us all life. Look, here's theory 1, reincarnation. Are we the spirits of the deceased? Are we ghosts? Theory 2, the Ghibli theorem of imbued life. Is what brought us all to life the care and attention we were shown when being created? Theory 3, a wizard did it, in which a wizard did it. Do you not get how important all of this research is?
I think you've been huffing too much steam off the molten slag. Look, I'll call Kelly and explain that we just misplaced the track layer. She'll understand even if she is intimidating. In a rather attractive way, don't you think?
Now, this is gilded carbonyl amylocitrate, also known as gold dust.
Have you perhaps considered that that's just regular dust?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found deposits of it around the yards and I tried to crack its code. But it's highly reactive, so I had to be careful with storing. Oh, faith, trust, and pixie dust, I can fly!
I think you need some cleaners down here to fumigate the place. Bad air ventilation.
But my magnum opus is this.
What? Are those my spearhead lamps?
No, they're not. And even if they were, they are serving an important purpose here. They are helping in my experiment to see what truly makes an engine tick by building my own engine. This handsome devil will help me.
No, these are definitely mine. They have a dent on them from the time I got clocked by a falling girder.
Ralph, I'm creating life.
Hey, no canoodling in the steelworks.
Ugh. First of all, ew. Second of all, that's not what that means. I have created the first engine-made locomotive. It's a breakthrough of science and engineering. At least be a little impressed.
Oh yeah, I'm impressed, all right. Impressed that you're the one who's stealing all my stuff away in secret.
Oh, and what? Like you don't have your own super secret that you don't want people to find out?
I'm in bliss. Nothing embarrassing about this at all. Living a high life. This won't become blackmail later. Hey, Phoebe, come on, we're all friends here. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, yeah? Friends keep secrets, and if you keep mine, which you will, so help me, then I'll keep yours. Deal?
Alright then. Deal.
Just don't come down here on company time. Which is what this is, right now. Now come on, we got work to do.
Alright.
Phoebe?
Don't you open that trap turn. You're a fool if you dare. Stay away from that trap turn. 'Cause there's something down there.